Everyone, we have a lot of big Journeys leaks to cover. We have the summary for Journeys episode 115, the first Masters 8 tournament matchup, heck, even potentially the first whole round of matches. Also, please note that these leaks come from very reliable sources, so they may as well be spoilers. So here is your courteous spoiler warning. Also, in today's video, I'll be connecting these leaks to the Masters tournament preview, which gives some big and more legitimized conclusions. Iris vs Diantha being one of them. Let's get right into the video. So here's the summary for episode 115 on screen. It looks like we're going to have an Ash vs Hop battle. Yeah, okay, but then this, ALAIN vs Leon. Excuse me? This matchup was also supported by reliable leaker Pokefans Taiwan, who has already leaked Journeys information in the past with a lot of success. So yeah, it's basically confirmed-ish. Also, I'm not sure how reliable this leaker is, but the title for Journeys episode 116 was leaked by them. Using the magic of Google Translate, the title for episode 116 translates to be The Strongest Lizardon Battle, Leon vs ALAIN. Lizardon means Charizard. This title for episode 116 makes sense because the summary states episode 115 is primarily going to be occupied by Ash vs Hop and probably the introduction to the Masters tournament. The summary for episode 115 also alludes to the Leon vs ALAIN match simply just starting in that episode, making the Journeys title for episode 116 more legit, where the actual battle between Leon and ALAIN will occur. Okay, with all these leaks pointing towards the same thing, yeah, Leon vs ALAIN is basically confirmed for Journeys episode 116, whether you like it or not. And personally, before I express my disappointment, I get it. This battle can knock two birds with one stone. For one, it can show a very epic battle between Charizards, one Mega Evolving and the other Gigantamaxing. It's a very cool mirror matchup. The other thing it accomplishes is showing just how powerful and strong these Masters 8 trainers are. Like, ALAIN is already a very strong battler that Ash could never win against, yet ALAIN is not even the strongest trainer in the tournament, which this sentiment will be expressed when ALAIN loses to Leon. Yes, I think ALAIN is losing this match. Like, come on. It's unfortunate how there's zero suspense in this battle, but Journeys has already set up for Ash vs Leon since day one. Also, the reason why I feel it's unfortunate that ALAIN will be losing to Leon in the first round is because I was really looking forward to Ash vs ALAIN. I mean, Ash has never won against his rival before, and this would be a great excuse for Ash-GRENINJA to make a valiant comeback to the series after its very forgettable return in Journeys episode 108. But not only does Leon vs ALAIN make this a really cool missed opportunity, but also it really does indeed look like Ash-GRENINJA was written out of the series. The flashback removed it, and Ash doesn't have any narrative reason to bring back Ash-GRENINJA anymore. Looks like Greninja has been demoted from Champion Ace status to mowing the Kalos lawn. With Leon vs ALAIN basically confirmed, let's move on to the craziest leak / speculation so far. The other three first round matchups in the Masters tournament. And please consider subscribing. Every one of you matter, and we are so close to 3,000 subscribers. Let's keep it up. So the first round matchups were leaked by Pokefans Taiwan. Of course, this isn't confirmed, and the issue here is that they tweeted this without any context, so it could just be speculation. First, we have Ash vs Lance, which a lot of posters were suggesting. I think it's very believable given that Lance was the first really strong trainer Ash encountered way back in Johto, so I have no complaints with this matchup. Also, it is theorized that Lance's third Pokemon will be a Charizard that can Mega Evolve to the other variant, Mega Charizard Y. It's weird to have 3 of the 8 trainers wielding a Charizard, but at the same time, this happened for Dragonite too, so... Also, if you haven't watched my other leak-related videos and are confused why Mega Charizard Y is here, be sure to check them out. Ash will probably win because he's destined to battle Leon. Second, we have Iris vs Diantha, and it's weird because I feel like Lance is a much better opponent for Iris narratively, so yeah, mixed feelings on this one. But I think Iris vs Diantha is very believable because the Masters tournament preview showed Diantha's Gardevoir throwing a Moonblast at a Dragonite. I originally incorrectly predicted this to be Ash's, but this could very well be Iris's, making the Iris vs Diantha matchup very real. I think Iris will lose simply due to the type mismatch of Haxorus against Mega Gardevoir, and also Pokefans Taiwan thinks Diantha will be in the top 4. Of course, nothing is confirmed. And at last, we have Cynthia versus Steven. This was the only matchup I predicted correctly for the first round in a previous video. It's a really hype matchup, so I'm looking forward to this battle. Also, it is the most ambiguous one in terms of who will win and who will lose, because I now know better than to think that the writers will give us the most hyped matchup since Ash versus ALAIN didn't happen. Thus, Ash versus Cynthia is far from given. And from the Masters Tournament preview, we see Metagross dodging what looks like a Thunderbolt. This could easily be Ash's Pikachu's, but also it could be Cynthia's, maybe Electros's from the Black and White games. I know it's unthinkable for Cynthia to lose in the first round, but the writers really have made it so that anything is game. But also, Pokefans Taiwan says Steven will lose, maybe. I honestly find it a stretch for Metagross dodging a Thunderbolt from anyone other than Pikachu, but we can't confirm it. Plus, I mentioned Cynthia's Electros from before. I don't know, but I do know better than to bet against the Queen of Sinnoh. But I think Steven might win because Journey's writers love to make upsets in terms of these matchups thus far. This is definitely the least accurate prediction yet. So from here, I think the top 4 will be Ash, Leon, Diantha, and Steven. But Cynthia could very well take Steven's place. From here, the second round matchups, in my opinion, will be Ash versus Steven and Leon versus Diantha. Here, Leon will probably win once again, and I think Ash will win his battle as well. Way back in Journey's episode 105, Ash beat all of Wallace's Pokemon with ease, and Wallace said he and Steven are on the same level in terms of strength as Pokemon battlers. Of course, this could have been said through Wallace's sheer arrogance, or it could hint that Ash is very capable of defeating Steven. I'm gonna go with the latter, as that will set up for Ash versus Leon, which is already heavily implied by Journeys. Of course, with Ash versus Leon in the finals, we have the biggest question of all: who will win? I mean, this Animedia poster kinda gives it away. Like, why else would Ash be wearing the same Monarch outfit Leon would wear when he won the World Championships? I don't know. It could be simple false advertisement, but yeah, this probably means something. Anyways, that's all I have for now, but I think this is how the Masters Tournament will be done. But of course, please share your thoughts in the comments down below. Did I miss anything? Is Ash going to win like the Animedia poster suggests? Or am I flat out wrong? While you do so, please be respectful, and thanks for watching.